Hi, my dear lovely students. How are you doing? Welcome to our very special Fundoo classes where we bring fun and learning together. So, we are going to continue with our Christmas special series where we pick one letter every time we meet and learn the words associated with Christmas that begin with that particular letter. Welcome, everybody, to our amazing sessions. Before we find out that what is the letter of the day and commence with that today's class, I would request you to quickly use the share button and invite all your friends, your buddies, your cousins, whom you think the session is going to be useful. Well, I personally believe that everybody should work on vocabulary. So such sessions are going to be useful for students or people of every age group, and it's going to be really exciting, and the session is going to be having lot of exciting words to learn. So quickly use the share button and invite your friends to our very special Fundoo classes. Hi to everybody who has just joined. Welcome to the class. I hope you guys are doing well. Great that you are fit and fine and you are joyfully, enthusiastically participating in the sessions. So today we are going to do our special series vocabulary of Christmas. We are going to continue with that. And today the letter is L. So Santa is carrying a lot of words that begin with letter L that we are going to learn today. So I'm sure it's going to be very exciting. So do give me a thumbs up if you are happy and excited about the session. And do give me a thumbs up if you have invited your friends using the share button. Quickly do that. I'm waiting for your response to begin the session. Please invite your friends. The more the merrier. Let's have the fun together. Let's have the learning together, right? That's how progress happens, isn't it? So please do invite your friends for the session so that we can have great fun. We can have more students being benefited out of such activities, right? So before we begin, those of you who don't know me, my name is Juhi Narula. I have 12 years of experience in training students for various competitive exams. I also happen to be a life skills coach and a content creator. I've done my bachelor's in technology and master's in business administration. So that's a quick about me. We are going to begin with the session. I hope you are excited. So what have we done? We have added some beautiful pictures. So you're going to see the picture and you need to think about the word, and then we are going to have the discussion. So everybody, you can see the picture. What comes in your mind instantaneously when you see the picture? Can I have some very exciting responses, some quick responses in the chat section? Quickly let me know that what comes in your mind when you see this particular picture. Okay, we are getting some responses. Somebody is saying, ma'am, we can see it's a necklace of pearls, right? And somebody is saying it's shining, right? Somebody is saying it is sparkling. That's right. So the word is luster, which means to shine, right? So this is how you can associate. You remember, you must have I don't know, must have studied in this very interesting chapter of chemistry, metals and non-metals. So all the metals, they have this property, and we specifically use the term luster for the same, which means to shine, to sparkle, right? So it's a Christmas time, and everything that you see around, trees and houses, they all are shining and sparkling. So the word is apt for the spirit of celebrating Christmas. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to make a beautiful sentence of this beautiful word. Why do I always ask you to make a sentence? So that you retain the word for a longer period of time, right? You understand the usage. Whenever we discuss the word, then what happens is remember the word for a longer period of time. If you are not doing a lot of discussion around that particular word, then what will happen is you'll tend to forget the word quickly, and that's what we wouldn't want. Okay. So, my suggestion would always be that whenever we are learning any new word, whenever we are enhancing our vocabulary, we should always try to do some discussion, create an image in our minds, associate with some object, create some mnemonics, make some sentences so that we are having sufficient involvement and association with that particular word, which will help us retain the word for a longer period of time. So the word is luster, which means to shine, and we can have some beautiful sentences coming. So these pearls have a beautiful luster. So I'm sure you must have seen, especially when we talk about jewelry. So whenever ladies go to buy jewelry, in fact, men also do that. So we would look for something which is bright and shiny. So you must have seen metals. So that's what I was saying. Gold and silver, they shine, right? Diamonds, they shine. So pearls also shine. So that's how we have learned this particular word, right? So quickly give me a thumbs up if you have learned this word and you're good to go to the next one, everybody. I hope the usage is clear to everybody, right? We have learned the word and we are going to retain it for a longer period of time, right? Great, great. Now let's move to the next word. So, what is the next word that we have? Lark. So, what do we mean by lark? You can see the image. It's a dancing Christmas tree and having fun, right? So, lark is a thing that's done purely for fun or diversion. You want to bring some joy, you want to enjoy, you want to just get into the spirit of festivity, or you want to get in the spirit of holidays, you get into the spirit of enjoyment. So that's where we use the term lark. That's done purely, so there is no other objective except to have fun, or just divert your attention, right? So at times there is a lot of stress, due to exams, or due to office work, there's a lot of pressure. So what we'll do is sometimes you'll just go out for a quick walk, or you'll go out for a quick run, or you'll take a break of 10 minutes. So that's lark, a thing done for fun or diversion, to break the monotony, to break the rhythm. So that's how you can see, you can associate. So what is the beautiful image that you're seeing? The tree is dancing and rolling the eyes, having fun, right? So that's how you use the word. Now what are you going to do? You are going to make a beautiful sentence on this very interesting word. The word is luck. So that's what we do, no? In Christmas time we do usually the things for celebration, for fun, for enjoyment, right? So usually what happens is, in offices, this is the time, especially in the corporate culture, this particular last week is a holidaying week. So offices are easy, there's not much of the pressure. So people usually do activities for fun. They would go for holidays, they would attend parties. Of course, they do celebrate Christmas and New Year's. So that's how this word becomes all the more special during the time of Christmas and the last week of December, right? So quickly make a beautiful sentence on this word so that we can progress and learn the new word for the day. Great. So let's see what is the sentence. I only went along for a lark. So I had no other objective. I just wanted to have some fun, and that's the reason I went along. Right? I hope you're clear with the meaning of the word. I hope you have understood the usage. Quickly give me a thumbs up, my dear students, if we are good to go to the next word. Very good. You are really amazing. I'm so proud of you. Keep learning. That's the key, right? Every time you're attending the session, and out of the 10 words, even if you're able to retain five, that's a great victory for us, right? That's how slowly and gradually our word base is going to increase. We are going to learn new words, and every time we learn a new word, we become more confident. We become better with our communication skills, right? We become better with our verbal skills, and that's all what we would be needing in our future, in our English exams, whenever we are writing essays or doing any task where you have to write, be it email writing, be it letter writing, or be it note making, or be it essay writing. If you use beautiful words, that leaves a beautiful impression, right? If you use beautiful words in the communication, it definitely gives you an edge, right? And when you use these words, people will admire you, people will appreciate you, then you'll be more confident. You'll see that the things that you are doing, the time that you are investing, right, that's bringing in a lot of value to your personality, and that's what we would want, right? In this time, it is important that we have a smart personality also. That's what the corporate culture needs, that what would be required in your future when you would want to become pilots or engineers or doctors or entrepreneurs or corporates, big shots, right? So let's create a strong foundation. Everything cannot be attained in a single day, so we have to take slow and steady steps to add more value, to learn more every day, not only verbal but any other skill set that you want to acquire. It requires patience, it requires investment, it requires effort, it requires time. So we should always ensure that we are investing a smart time intelligently, that gives us great outputs, great returns, and adds value to our personality, right? So let's move to the next word. Oh, we can see a picture. So just think of it. What comes to your mind when you see this picture on your screen? Everybody, think of it. What comes in your mind? I can see that this is something which is interesting to eat. That comes in my mind. Yeah, so luscious, wonderfully rich, sweet, delicious, right? So uh, we use this word for delicious, mouth-watering food. So if you go to a fancy restaurant and order your favorite Hakka noodles, or you order your pasta or pizza, and then there's a great smelling, tempting smell coming from that particular food, that you would want to eat it quickly as soon as it is served, right? So it is rich, it is sweet, it's delicious, right? So it's something which is very tempting to eat. So you use the word luscious, right? So I hope you're clear. It's a very interesting word, right? So I like the words that are associated with, food. They bring in a special smile on the faces, right? So luscious means something which is wonderfully rich. So you will see this time when people make Christmas cakes, they'll add a lot of dry fruit. Some people even add expensive wines to bring a rich, tasty flavor in the cakes that they make, right? Or the drinks that they are making. So, whatever is presented in terms of food on the table, people would make every possible effort so that it is luscious, it is rich, it gives the feeling of Christmas. It brings joy to everybody. So, this is special effort made to create luscious food, right? So, if we go talk about especially the non-vegetarian food, which is full of cream, or full of rich flavors of various spices, you say the food is luscious. In fact, there is this advertisement also. I don't know if you've seen it on the TV, but there is this brand called Luscious, which sells fresh meat. So you can see the ad, and then you can let me know that how did you associate. And next time, any word that you see, any ad or any company which is making the ad, and you see a new word, just try to find the meaning of that particular word, right? So you'll be able to learn the word in an effective way. So that's also you can do whenever you are going out, you see any billboards, or when you see any advertisements and the word is new to you, you should always try and ask your parents, or you should refer to the dictionary, that what does this word means and how is it associated with the type of advertisement or the promotions being displayed, right? So that's how we'll be more aware in our approach, that way we'll be more aware in our learning, and that's how the progress happens, right? So great. If we have learned the word, now it's time to make a beautiful sentence. Make a beautiful sentence on the word luscious. Right. So we have learned so many words during this time, right? Which is associated with food and craving. So indeed, the session is exciting and the words are interesting, right? So luscious means wonderfully rich, sweet, or delicious. Okay. I hope you're clear with this particular word. Everybody who's attending the class. Great, great. So let's have a sentence coming. Dish was looking luscious when served. So it was looking delicious, it was looking tempting, it was looking full of flavors, it was looking rich. So that's how we aptly use the word luscious, right? So let's move to the next word, which is, let's see, so this is a smiling face. Luminous. Luminous means full of light, right? So you can see some sparkles. I can see, right? And this figurine is happy seeing the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? So luminous is full of light, right? So sun is luminous, right? So that's how you use this word. So Christmas time full of light, right? So that's how you use the word luminous. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to make a beautiful sentence on this beautiful word. Luminous is the word. Make a beautiful sentence. The word is easy. We have done luminous. We have done luscious, right? We have done lark. We have done lustrous. So we have already learned four words. So that's a great feat. Congratulations to you. So you should be so happy the way this little boy baby is, right? So let's make a beautiful sentence before we progress. So the desert was luminous, starkly beautiful. So there was a lot of light there, right? So during the daytime, if you'll visit any desert, so the sun rays fall on the sand dunes, on the sand, and it sparkles. So it's full of light. It starkly means something that you can observe to be so great, so beautiful. So that's what the word luminous means. So I hope you're sorted with the word. Everybody, quickly give me a thumbs up before we progress to the next word. Let me know yes or no. Did you understand? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with the pace? Any feedback that you would like to give? I hope you're enjoying the learning process. Great. So many positive responses. You are my rock stars. Great job. So let's move to the next word. Okay. What's happening? I can see some dollars coming and disappearing. Why? Why aren't they staying, right? So lucrative, something that makes a lot of money, right? So he inherited a lucrative business from his father. So that means the business that his father was doing, which he inherited, that was passed on to him from his father. There was a lot of wealth, a lot of money in that particular business, right? So you can say this is a lucrative job opportunity. That means the opportunity is going to pay you well. So that's lucrative. Okay. So something that is having lot of money into it. I hope you're clear with the word. I hope you're clear with the usage, right? Any doubts, please go ahead and ask. Otherwise, we move forward. Any doubt, anybody, please ask. Great. Wonderful. Great going, my dear lovely students. I'm so proud of you. So, what are we going to do? It's time to take some rest, right? I'm sure you must be slightly tired, so you can do some jumping jacks. You can have a glass of water. You can have some dry fruits. You can eat one slice of Christmas cake. You can just revise the words. You can make flashcards. There are a lot of interesting things that you can do during this 1 minute, right? So quickly do that and we should bounce back with a lot of energy then, right? So everybody quickly take a break and come back so that we can have some more exciting discussion, learn some more words and have some great time, right? So everybody please do that. Quickly take a break and come back so that we are ready to learn our next five words. Everybody please take a quick break, a tiny break and do come back, right? Breaks are important, right? So it helps you get a better perspective. So it helps you become more focused and more involved in the discussion. And then in winters we don't drink a lot of water, right? So it's all the more advised to take a break, have some glass of water so that our water intake is right. So next time I'll also carry a water bottle with me, right? So I'll also have a glass of water with you all, and we can have our energy and we can have our water levels absolutely on track if we will utilize this break, right? So I hope all my students are full of energy, full of enthusiasm, and return back. So everybody, please quickly come back so that we can start with the rest of the words. Everybody, Everybody, okay, so a lot of friends have joined us back. There are few who have not, so let's wait for a few more seconds so that everybody comes back. Meanwhile, just think of the words that we have learned so far. We have learned the word lucrative, that brings in a lot of money. Then we have done luscious, which means delicious. Then we have done lark, done something for fun or pleasure or diversion. Then we have done what else have we done? We have done luminous, which means full of light. Then we have done this word luster, which means shine or sparkle. So all the positive and the happy words, right? Soaking in the spirit of Christmas, learning the synonyms for brightness, for light, for delicious food. So there's so many words. So next time if you go to somebody's place for dinner, so don't say that the food is delicious. Say the food is luscious, right? So that's going to, help you get some extra pudding here. So the host would be very happy. You're being so generous to pour in your, wonderful feedback. So you might get some extra pudding, right? Just kidding. Let's move on and learn the next word. So what's happening? So this lady is clapping. So I think she's appreciating, right? So what should be the word? Something associated with appreciation, right? So the word is laudatory. Something being said that include praise or compliments. I'm sure you must have seen a lot of reality shows, talent hunt shows, right? Dance shows. So there are a lot of laudatory compliments given. So when the judges shower a lot of praise for the participant or for the contestant, and that's where we use the word laudatory. So you are making a laudatory comment that includes a lot of appreciation, praise, generous appreciation for the person. So that's how we use this word. Now, if we can associate with the image, your learning will become better. You will be more, effective in retaining the words, and that's what we would want. Quick, sharp learning, so that our involvement with the word is better, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to make a beautiful sentence on this beautiful word, and then we'll move to the next word. So everybody start making a sentence. Let's have some great sentences coming. Everybody please do that. Great, great. So we have some sentences coming on our way, and that's very exciting. That's very heartening to know. Great, great. So let's move to the next word. Before that, let's see a sentence. Her teaching evaluations are among the most laudatory in this department. So, whatever she evaluates, the evaluations are absolutely immaculate. That means very effective, proper, done well, researched well. So, most laudatory means that gets the most of the appreciation in the department, right? So, that's how we are using the word beautiful sentence, right? Impact creating sentence. So I hope you're clear with the usage. So let's move on to the next word. So what's happening? This is a car and this car is moving. That's what I can sense. So let's learn the word lavish. Okay. So to give someone a lot of things, especially nice things. So can be tangible things or words. So lavish lifestyle, right? So it's a big, big car. So it's a lavish lifestyle, full of luxury, full of comfort, being too nice, right? So let's see what's a sentence on it. They lived a very lavish lifestyle. So lifestyle which is full of grandeur. So they go to expensive places for dinners. They shop from expensive brands. They go to premium hotels for stays. They go for holidays to Europe or to luxurious places. And lavish lifestyle may include that they have a house which is very very beautiful, right? So the articles or the showpieces are curated from top-notch galleries. So that's what we mean, that a person has got a lavish lifestyle, full of indulgent, right? So that's how we use the word. Now you can also make some interesting sentences so that you retain the word for a longer period of time. The word is lavish, so you can have a lavish lifestyle. You can have a lavish wardrobe, right? You can have a lavish fleet of cars. So that's how you can use the word in various ways. You can incorporate the word in various ways. Or why don't you just do this thing? Just close your eyes and think of a person who has got a lavish lifestyle, what comes in your mind? It can be any celebrity, it can be any actor, it can be any sports person, it can be any minister, it can be any person in your neighborhood, it can be any distant cousin, or it can be a business owner who lives abroad. So anything that you can imagine would be associated with this word lavish, just think of it, and if possible put in the comment section so that everybody can relate the word in different styles, and associate it in a better and effective way, in a holistic way, right? So this is the word lavish lifestyle. That's how you're going to use it in a sentence. It's a car, and people are having a lavish lifestyle. They're having a Audi, or they're having a BMW, and they're having a super rich lifestyle, a lavish lifestyle, full of luxury, full of super comfort. So that's how we are going to use the word lavish. Okay. So I hope we are clear with the word, everybody, whoever is attending the class. I hope we are sorted. So we've learned 7 words. Now let's revise 5 that we have learned. Okay, lavish, lucrative is something that we have learned. Luminous is something that we have learned. Luscious is something that we have learned. Lark is something that we have learned, right? So lark is to do something for fun. Lucrative is which is associated with a lot of money. Lavish is to have a very expensive lifestyle. Luscious is delicious. Luminous is to shine bright, right? So these are some beautiful words that we have learned so far. So it's time to move ahead. Quickly give me a thumbs up if we are comfortable with the words that we have learned so far. If there is any doubt, please feel free to put it in the comment section so that we can resolve your doubts, right? Okay, great. Kudos. So let's move to the next word. So what is this happening? Santa is thinking of something. Okay, so lump. So lump is coal left in a stocking. So this is very interesting. So what happens is this is pertaining to a story or a fable of Christmas time. So a folklore. So a lump of coal in a stocking is the universal sign of child being punished. So you must have heard of it that Santa gives. This is basically the belief that Santa puts the toys or the gifts he brings for children in the stockings, right? So that's why you must be seeing a lot of decorations. You have the stockings. So, so the people who are not good, so he won't give a black coal. He'll leave a lump of coal in the stocking. So that means that is associated with the child being punished. It's more or less a term specifically used for Christmas. So lump is a coal left in stocking, and if you are not a good child, if you're not in your best of the behaviors, then Santa would leave a coal, black coal left in a stocking for you. So that's a sign that you did not behave properly. That's a more of a mythological thing. So that also gives us this indication that Santa give good gifts to people who are good, right? So you should also be in your best of behavior, so that gifts are not always the tangible things. At times the love you get, the affection you get, the respect you get, those are also the gifts, right? Isn't it, right? So if it's time to count your blessings, just think of it that what are the blessings that money cannot buy for you, and make a beautiful video for this, right? And you can post it on our groups so that we can all have a look at the videos, right? So what is this kitty doing? There's a cake, and okay, it's a cup, and then there's a drink, and there's a Christmas tree on it. So libation, holiday drinks, a drink poured out as an offering to a deity. Deity means worship, whom you worship. So we call it deity. Okay. So libation. So he poured the libation of ram on the ground. So again, a term especially pertaining to Christmas and festivities. So we are doing a lot of specific terms that are associated with Christmas, so that you're if you're seeing the terms around, you don't feel that you are misplaced or you are not aware of the word that we wouldn't want, right? So libation is a word that means holiday drinks, a drink poured out as an offering to deity. Okay. So let's move to the next word. And what is the next word? Lamb of God. So, what do we mean by Lamb of God? So, is a title for Jesus that appears in the Gospel of John. So, Gospel of John is a portion of Bible. It appears at John 1 29, where John the Baptist sees Jesus and exclaims, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." So, Lamb of God is Jesus. So, he has come on the earth to take away sin of people. So, I'm sure everybody knows that we celebrate Christmas because this was the time when Jesus arrived on the world, right? So, like we celebrate Janmashtami to welcome the arrival, celebrate the arrival of Lord Krishna. So, similarly, so Lamb of God is a phrase which is used to refer to Jesus. So it's the title of Jesus. So what happened was where John the Baptist sees Jesus for the first time, and he says, "Behold the Lamb of God." So welcome the Lamb of God. So who's Jesus, and he will take away all the pain of the world, right? So I hope you enjoyed the session, right? So what is the time? So you are going to make more a list of more such Christmas words, and you're going to share on our Fundoo Class mobile app, on our Facebook group and Instagram. And what are you going to do? You are going to use the tag hashtag Fundoo Class Live, right? And also, please do count your blessings. Make a video. This is your assignment. Do count your blessings that you have which money cannot buy, and make a beautiful video of it and post it on our Fundu Class mobile app, on our Facebook group, and on our Instagram page. And please don't forget to use the tag hashtag Fundu Class Live, right? I would be very excited to see that. So you can get it on Google Play. It's available on Play Store. So you can follow me on our Fundoo Class mobile app, and do let me know how did you like the session. Leave some interesting comments so that they're encouraging. Please also do let me know that what would you want me to incorporate so that your vocabulary becomes great, and what else would you want in English so that we can have more of such sessions so that the improvement happens, right? So I'm waiting for your videos. Super excited to see them. Super excited to comment on them. So quickly do that and post it on the page. And also, what is important is that we keep learning, we keep revising, and we keep improving our own selves, right? So that's what we should always aim at. Take good care of yourself. Thank you so much for your wonderful participation. Kudos to you. Great job done. Great patience shown. Great seeking spirit shown. And that's what students should do. So please take care of yourself. Stay blessed. All the best. Don't forget, consistency is the key. Take care. All the best.